not only after a yoga session, but also after any form of training, physical training or even mental work, even after a hard day at work, at home, or even when you have, even if you just feel exhausted, for any reason, you can just do this for about 5 minutes. Now think about all those asanas which you did just now. We were not aiming for perfection. Perfect posture, perfect alignment, not at all. That is not the purpose of yoga. The purpose of yoga is to learn the art of being centered, meaning calm, ability to accept the outcome of each movement, being satisfied, contented, is called santosha, contentment. When we are contented, the next action that we do would be better than if not being contented. If you do something and you are not contented, then when you start to do the next thing in your life, it will not be effective because you are operating from a state of discontent. Asantosha, this is called in Sanskrit. So santosha means happiness, being satisfied right now but still continuing to improve oneself. That is how yoga is meant to be practiced. Not breaking any bones or overstretching or trying to create a feeling of being the best. We have none of these concepts are applicable in the practice of yoga. It's all about harmony, all about internal growth, physical movements of yoga incorporating breathing and awareness brings about wonderful rejuvenation, youthfulness, internal health, joy and peace. Now with all these in mind, let's dive deep inside with this practice. Now repeat these words mentally. I allow myself to enjoy an excellent state of physical, mental and emotional health through the practice of yoga. Let this sink deep into our consciousness. One more time. I allow myself to enjoy an excellent state of physical, mental and emotional health through the practice of yoga. Let this sink deep into our consciousness. Let's begin with relaxation of the toes, ankles, calf muscles, knees and thighs. Relax both legs. Relax the fingers, wrist, lower arms, elbows, upper arms. Relax both arms. Relax the entire back. Relax the abdomen, the chest, the shoulders. Relax the neck and the facial muscles. Have a nice smile. Now after relaxing the whole body, bring the awareness to the abdomen and observe the natural movements of the abdomen. When we inhale, the abdomen expands. When we exhale, the abdomen relaxes. Then shift to the chest, observe the natural movements of the chest. To the throat, observe the natural passage of air at the throat. And finally to the nose, and here we are going to count the breath. When the air enters the nose, we are going to count in our minds 18. When the air leaves, we are going to count mentally again 18. Enters, count in your mind 17. Air leaves the nose, count in the mind 17. Enters naturally 16. Air leaves naturally 16. Enters 15. Air leaves 15. Continue till we reach 1. As we count mentally, feel that the body is becoming light and the breathing becomes slower naturally. And feel that the body has become so light that it feels is going to float up towards the ceiling. Now visualize that you are walking in a city. It's a very busy city. Everybody seems to be just engrossed in their destination, to reach somewhere, all looking very serious and stressed. You can also identify with this attitude, that you may have felt this or you may have been in this situation. But the thing is, you realize now in your leisurely walk in the city, since you have no work today, in this visualization you realize that you can, even when you are working or going somewhere, still enjoy the process. That means every step that we can take with awareness, being aware of the surroundings, smiling at the people who walk with us, or looking at the nature, flowers and plants. Even in the city you have all this. So that becomes a pleasurable process. That moment is occupied with pleasure. What is the point of occupying our time in seriousness, which causes undue strain and misery to the body, mind and health? So it is all in our hands, how we utilize every moment of our lives. We have to choose. The choice is with us. We can choose to be happy. We can choose to be positive. Now with these feelings, these wonderful feelings, wishing all good health, peace and harmony, feeling fresh, rejuvenated, we slowly move the toes and fingers, roll to the left and sit up.